Miami Vice.
No, not Miami Vice. But is there footage of you doing this?
Yes, there is footage of me.
If anyone has it, I implore you, please get that footage to me. I will pay you whatever amount of money.
I'll pay you more.
I'll pay you more.
But yeah, I did salsa dancing, and poor Gong Lee, who I was working with, who we did lessons together, and you don't really see them shoot my feet very often. It's kind of from the waist up, it was fine, and from the, it's kind of like a barn dance from the waist down, and she had feet like just like a hobbit by the time I was finished with her. They were just swollen, and she had band-aids on all her toes from me stamping on her so much, but she was a darling.
Now, did you train with some real DEA agents down there? Sir?
Yeah, they, Michael Mann's he's big on preparation, and he's big on, you know, just doing a lot of research, and he got a lot of agents who had worked in the field for the Drug Enforcement Agency and Alcohol, Tobacco and Firearms, and they spent time with us, and they ran scenarios and all that, just to see what it was like and how things would go down.
Now, I heard they played a trick on you.
Yes, they played a trick on me.
Tell me about it. This is the kind of thing I like. What did they do? What did they do?
Well, what they did was we were doing...
And these are real cops,
These are real cops, the real deal, and we were doing scenarios, running fake scenarios in a car park in Miami, and then came the time when they were doing a deal themselves, and they were buying 40 kilos of cocaine off a bunch of Colombians that day, and they said to me, you can come with us if you want. These guys, we've dealt with them before. They're not into trouble. They just want to make money. They're all about the business. It'll just be, we'll take the 40 keys of coke and we'll give them the money and it'll all go fine. And I said, I was put on the spot and my ego was pulled into question, so I said, absolutely, I'm there with you. Okay. Meanwhile, the old brown trousers were coming into effect again. And we went along, I just said, make sure you don't tell my mother or my sister if you ever talk, because they'd go mad. And we went along to a deal that I thought was real, and it went arse over elbow, and a gun came out, and...
what did you do?
I just...
You did your impression of me? That was what it was?
I smoked about... That was Woody. I did Woody Allen. I smoked about 17 cigarettes. I saw the tape back, and I seriously, I can see the moment where I had a bowel movement. And I see it, where it all went so wrong. And I smoked about 17 cigarettes in about 20 minutes, and they were like, why has he got a funny accent? Why has he got a funny accent? Who is he? And I was just like, thank God, they were, you know, none of them were one of the 10 people that saw Alexander. And so... and then, they were taking the piss, man. It was a whole setup.
Oh,
they got me in it, yeah. It was hilarious, wasn't it? Yeah, it's great. Work with Michael Mann if you get a chance. Yeah.
Now, what is this clip we're going to see?
This clip we're going to see, I have no idea, because I've never seen it before.
How does it start? Have you seen the movie?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. What do you mean a little bit?
Oh, look at that.
I've seen the movie. Have you seen it?
You're pretty excited about it.
I am excited about it. Now, okay, now this obviously you're trying to get to the big guy.
We've gone to Haiti under these fabricated identities, not as cops, obviously as drug smugglers, and we're gone to this guy to meet him to see if we can transport his load of cocaine to get deeper and deeper undercover.
Let's take a look. Miami Vice.
So let's talk equipment.
Atom A500s, carbon composite. Real stealthy, 1,400 nautical mile range, low and slow. We like caravels and 727s to move the product from source countries to transshipment places like here.
Big loads, like containers. Smaller loads into South Florida, we do go-fast boats.
So what's the weight?
First, let's talk logistics. You pick up a load, you fly it in the hole, we tell you the drop point, and our people then move it on up the road.
Not so fast. People at the drop point are our people, not yours. You know, so there's no tweakers, dopers, first timers. People we don't know. They didn't do time with us, they ain't doing crime with us.